Hey guys, what is up? Zero here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Vigilante demo. So, in the last episode, what happened in day 2? It's our own mod, and I don't remember what happened in day 2. Oh yeah, we had a headache! And almost died! They passed out and wrote a poem about it.
Yep.
You know, lovely. You know, the usual. Oh, but I did want to show something. I remember now. I think this is a revised version of the demo, because I was looking at some comments, and I added a few things to maybe see if things are a little better, if I can remember my additions. Hopefully I can remember them. Let's see if I can. Like, how early are the additions? Oh wait, they're before this. Fuck, we're gonna have to... Alright, let's go. We're gonna have to... Did you fix that fucking comma? I don't know what comma you're referring to, Limatina. You didn't specify. Erd was my comma man. He's one of my playtesters. Blame him if I didn't fix a comma. So this one was a little different. It's not much different, a little bit. After some more agile movement, she seems to get fed up with his antics and pulls out a gun. I hear her cock it, loading it up with a round. What the hell is this guy doing? Get the hell out of there! I want to scream this at him, but I can't risk drawing attention to myself. Luckily, the man stops attacking and bolts, running as fast as he can. Thank God he ran away. The girl appears to look around and then proceeds to zip down the alley. Good, she didn't shoot him. That's something I really didn't want to see before bed. I let out a long sigh, trying to rest my nerves. I can't believe that just happened. That guy, he almost died. I start thinking the situation over, really trying to grasp why all that happened. Maybe she had no intention of shooting him. It could have just been a threat to get him to back off. Although, I do wonder what that guy did to make them fight. Or maybe I'm reading this all wrong, and she's actually the one that started it. I shouldn't be thinking about this right now. I need to get some sleep before I miss my first day of school. I lay down on my bed and pull the covers over me. Once I'm comfortable, sleep starts to overtake me. You did change that. Yeah, so now that was one of the few things I changed. I made him react a bit more to the gun. Because that was one thing some people were trying to talk about. They were like, he seemed a little too nonchalant about that. So I was like, alright, yeah, he was a little too quick on the it's okay type of thing. So I was like, I added a little bit more to where he needs to be a little more jittery about, someone almost died, buddy. You can't be a little too okay with that. And for Monica's special, she wields a gun. I like that. This scene wasn't really changed. There was a part here. So she breathes heavily, talking to Sayori. This part was changed a bit. This is the last change, and everything is basically the same. She understands with the Gibble grips to walk beside me. I want to tell Sayori about what I saw yesterday, and even about that dream I had last night. But I also don't want her to worry too much about me. I'm sure that dream probably meant nothing, and I'm just overreacting. And that fight? Probably just a misunderstanding of some sort. That makes sense, I think. Whatever, I should probably stop thinking about this and just try to focus on today. So yeah, that's what I changed. I made him think a bit more about what happened. That's the few things that I changed. We can now go back to, new stuff. I mean, who doesn't have a knife/gunfight every now and again? Exactly, just the usual. Back to pissed off Natsuki. Yeah, back to Natsuki being pissed because, we have to read manga with her. We're not paying attention. When I walked in the classroom today, Natsuki basically forced me to read manga with her. I use the term forced loosely, since I don't really mind reading with her. The only problem is, I can't really focus on the story right now. I keep thinking about that strong pain I felt last night. What could have caused that? I know I don't have the best diet, but I've never had anything like that happen to me before. You're going to turn the page? Huh? Oh, right. I turned the page quickly. I should probably think about this later. Seems like Natsuki's getting a bit irritated by my lack of attention to her manga. I continued to read with her in silence for a few moments. You know, I just realized that Natsuki had rushed me into this so quickly that I don't even remember explaining what this manga is even about. Hey Natsuki. She looks up at me curiously. What? What's this manga about again? The look in her eyes transforms from curious to furious. I didn't even mean for that to rhyme when I wrote it, but it just so happened. Holy, you wrote it? Okay, again, a lot of times I'm sitting here and I'm like, I don't remember me writing this, and then you're like, I wrote it, and I'm like, that's why.
That's the thing with me too. Like when I'll be like, I don't remember writing that. Zero must have wrote it.
I keep forgetting you wrote like most of this.
I wrote like
I don't remember writing that.
I finished it. I remember finishing the script like one night. Like finished the whole entire chapter 1 script in like one night because I was like, Zero, I'm done. And you're like, what? You're done?
It'd be like that. Yeah, you did. It was creepy. Oh, so GD Tether donated $20. Put this towards Monty's mic issue if you want, or use it for whatever you want, I guess. Thank you, GD Tethers. I appreciate it. I mean, it definitely most likely will go towards her getting a better mic than the one she has now. So she doesn't leak. I'm leaking. Is that just Natsuki's default smile upside down? Maybe. I feel it works. I like it.
Now that you say that, I'm pretty sure it is.
It is, but it works. It's like slightly upside down. They didn't like straight up fully do it, because if you fully do it upside down, it probably looks really weird. Turn that frown upside down. Yeah, so you can smile again. Did you not even hear my explanation earlier? Silence was there for a moment as Natsuki stares me down. Well? Wait, she's expecting an answer? I thought the question was rhetorical. No? That's what I thought! If that's what she thought, then why did she ask? This girl confuses me. It's about a pair of high school students helping each other grow closer to their crushes, eventually leading them having crushes on each other instead. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's referencing something in real life, by the way.
It's referencing Toradora.
Why did you have to go as? I was hoping people would guess, but I guess not.
It's referencing Toradora because Monica was watching it during the time.
When we were reading, I like just finished watching Toradora.
Or maybe it's foreshadowing, who knows? Libitina. Oh, Toradora, I guessed it. Yeah, see, Libitina guessed it, totally.
Oh, yeah.
Totally. Thank you for explaining. I won't forget again. You better not. A cutesy romance manga. Huh. I've just learned a little bit more about the type of stuff she likes. Hope I can learn a little more about all the girls here. I barely have any friends at this place, so this could be a good opportunity to make some. Even if they're all girls. Yeah, having all your friends be girls as a guy is kind of weird. You need a manly man. You need someone you can talk about monster trucks with.
That is the lamest thing I've ever heard.
What do you mean? You just go, you and the boys.
Monster trucks, am I right, guys?
Talk about wrestling and monster trucks.
That's so lame. I would think you boys would be talking about D&D and shit.
What? No, we're talking about manly things.
And Dragon Ball.
Crack open a soda, pretend it's a beer, talk about monster trucks. Yeah, Ern's right. Let me get Biker MC on the horn. On the horn? GD tells donate another $5. Also, hope you're doing well. The mod from what I've seen so far looks good, so good job on the coding. Thanks. Thanks for the $5. I appreciate it.
Hey guys, do you like the text box? I just want your input real quick.
Oh my god.
I
A little time.
apologize.
What?
I said I apologize.
You said I apologize. I thought you said I'm gonna make a poll.
No.
A little time passes. A little time passes, and before we know it, we finished the first volume. So? Jeez, you're more dense than you look. I was asking for your thoughts on the first volume. Oh, that was good. I'm actually interested in reading more. A smile creeps on her face. She gets up out of her seat. Great! I'll go get the next one then! Out of pure excitement, she quickly rushes off towards the closet in the back of the room. She seems really cute when she's like this. And after a minute or so, I look behind me and into the closet. I notice her having some trouble getting the manga. She even had to use a collapsible stool just to reach it. Why didn't she just ask me for help? I decided to leave it alone, since she seems like she's got it. I don't want to ruin her sense of accomplishment. While waiting for Natsuki, Yuri approaches me. Also, hold up, Monica. I didn't actually ask you about this. Was the collapsible stool thing a reference to the vanilla game where she used the stool to get the thing?
Yes.
I thought she used a desk chair.
She said that she used a collapsible stool.
Did she?
That's what the script said. That's what the script said.
Oh, I actually didn't know. I was like legitimately like, did she? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Pirate Zero, what do you do with a drunken sailor? You put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Was it a stool? I thought it was a swivel chair. I also thought it was a swivel chair, Doc.
The script said that she used
Said
a collapsible stool.
like you went back and looked at that when you wrote it?
I didn't go back and look. I just remember it very vividly, because I remember watching many playthroughs, and I.
Oh no! Wait. Okay, someone said she used the stool first, then if she went to the swivel chair.
Oh right. Well, she used the stool here. Okay.
Somehow the stool worked here. Different universe. Stool works.
maybe the stool didn't work in the vanilla game because she was already frustrated.
It proves the universe is different. In this universe, the stool works. We just didn't want any more vanilla. No vanilla at all. In this one, the stool works. If the swivel chair worked, it would be vanilla.
Yeah, we can't use the swivel chair.
No vanilla at all.
We can't have vanilla. The only vanilla bit of this game is the girls being here. That's it. That's the only vanilla.
No vanilla. Even the chair had to be different. Chocolate only.
Chocolate only.
While waiting for Natsuki, Yuri approaches me. Hello there, Zero. Hey, Yuri. What's up? I'm sorry for bothering you, but do you happen to have a bookmark I could borrow? I seem to have left mine back at my home. I have a feeling that Yuri doesn't approach people very often. Especially people she's not used to yet. I don't have one, sorry. I see. But I do know my English teacher has a bunch that she lends out to students if they ask her. She's about 2 doors down. I point to my right to help indicate the classroom's location. Oh, thank you for the assistance. I appreciate it. It's no problem. Also, you're not a burden, Yuri. I know I'm new here, but you can ask me for anything if you need to. Yuri turns away, embarrassed. However, I can see a small smile form on her face. I'll keep that in mind. As we're talking, Natsuki comes back holding a manga, presumably the next volume we're gonna read. I got it. I think you're going to really like. Oh, hey, Yuri.
Fucking butcher that entire.
Yeah,
sentence.
that's one thing. Chapter 1's gonna be the last time we're doing things with that. All right. That little command where it cuts off the dialogue. Yeah, that's not. I'm not using that anymore. I don't like it anymore.
Why not?
I don't know. It annoys me now.
But what if it's needed?
It's not really needed though, because we could just put a dash and then just let them click. Because you could put a dash because for example, it already has a dash at the end. We could easily just have it like this and then they click for it to work.
You're boring.
What do you mean? The NW's been pissing me off.
You don't have
You
to
can
use
also-
it all the time.
Oh, wait. You can put a pause before the NW if you want to give them time to read. You can? Okay, I'll do that then. I didn't know you could put a
Okay.
pause before the NW. Okay.
Didn't know I could do that.
Okay, then. I'll do that then. It combines both of them. I'll admit, I'm frustrated with Yuri's poems too. Fuck cursive, am I right? Yeah, boy trooper, you understand. Oh, hey Yuri. Natsuki holds the manga to her side, almost hiding it behind her back. Hello, Natsuki. What are you doing over here? Oh, no reason. Just asking Zero for something. Huh. Neat. This is really awkward.
I feel like we captured the awkwardness very well here.
we did. Like, it's just like, so, how's it going? It's okay. I know how to be awkward. That's a sad thing to say, actually. Why did I say that?
Even though I wrote the scene, okay.
I know how to read it is my point, Monica.
You didn't say that!
I didn't, you're right. I thought I wrote this too.
You don't remember anything that you write!
I really don't! I don't know which things I wrote and which things I didn't. Because I don't remember any of it.
I can pinpoint to you which things I've written in the script, because I remember. Because I read it over like 3 or 4 times to myself, over and over and over again. So like,
At this point, we're reading Monica's mod, okay?
No, you coded everything. I didn't code anything. You coded all of it. I wrote most of it, but you coded all of it.
I wrote some of it. I just don't remember which parts I wrote.
You wrote like
I wrote
small
the edits.
snippets.
I wrote the Zero, the master of awkwardness. Thank you. I'm glad that is my profession.
Because I know what you would do. You would go to the script and you would like be like, okay, I'm gonna write stuff, but like you'd sit there for 30 minutes and you'd only write like 4 lines and you'd be distracted by Discord.
Why do you have to like say all this right now?
Because it's funny.
I'm trying to read chat and you're just exposing me for no reason.
You still did good. You still did a good job where you coded all of it.
Want to learn how to be awkward? Come here for free classes. Oh boy, free classes. DDV, starring Monica, written by Monica, drawn by Monica, coded by Monica, and edited by Monica. Featuring Zero.
No, featuring Zero. No, we're both putting just as much effort into it as each other.
Expose him. Yeah, I got a lot of time writing it was really hard for me, but coding it was easier for me. Writing was the part where I would sometimes get hard. Sometimes it was a problem for me.
I would get random spurts of motivation, and I'd sit there and I'd write for 4 hours. And
I was
I'd
able
just
to
do
code
a
it way
bunch of
better.
shit.
Yeah. I wonder if Zero's awkwardness is cute to Monty. Said someone in the chat. That was wrong answer. You're supposed to say no.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, well, you're mean. Anyway, let's continue.
You're cute.
This is really awkward. Why are they acting like this around each other? Aren't they friends? Do you want to join us, Yuri? We're about to continue reading some of Natsuki's manga. Oh, no, I'm fine. I wouldn't want to intrude. Yeah, besides, it probably isn't profound enough for her anyway. Yuri starts looking more nervous after Natsuki's comment. Well, from the small portion I read once before, it does involve a lot of basic storytelling tropes. What? Uh-oh. Just because it doesn't have a bunch of fancy long words doesn't mean it's basic. If anything, it proves an amazing story can still be told with short and simple words. But the simplicity of the words wasn't my original argument. Although, I do think that longer words give a much more rich experience compared to shorter words. That's a load of crap! Natsuki's anger had spiked. I'll have you know that. Okay, everyone. I think we're about finished for today. I'll see you all tomorrow. Whatever. I'm getting out of here. Natsuki starts walking out of the classroom, but then stops right before the door. She turns around to face me. Tell me when you want to read again, Zero. Or don't. I don't care. Then turns around and walks out the door. I don't think she took that very well. I look over at Yuri, who is already back at her desk, packing up her bag. She's wearing a guilty look on her face. Oh man, she's probably blaming herself for Natsuki's outburst. I should probably talk to her. I make my way to Yuri's desk. She starts packing a little faster once I come near. Hey Yuri, about what just happened. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have went over there. I always manage to ruin things. Wait, what? No, that's not. I'll remember to never disturb you two ever again. Yuri picks up her bag and starts rushing out of the door. Wait, Yuri, you don't! Before I can finish a sentence, she's already gone. Ugh. Jeez, what is up with those two? I thought everyone here was friends with each other. I let out a long sigh. Everything alright, Zero? And I turn around to see Monica giving me a concerned look. Kinda. Hey, can I ask you a question, Monica? Sure, what's up? Do Natsuki and Yuri get along well? Like, are they friends? A blush grows on Monica's face. I was expecting this question after that interaction earlier. Ah, you saw that? Why else do you think I made my announcement when I did? Huh. So that's why that announcement's timing was so convenient. Smart move, Prez. Monica gives a small giggle. I try. But to answer your question, yes, they're friends. They just both have very strong opinions when it comes to literature. And the worst part is, their opinions are total opposites of each other. I can see that now. I don't know why I said it like that. In fact, have they ever just hung out with each other? No, not really. And anytime they've hung out together, it's usually when we're all there. I really hope they start getting along soon. Her expression changes to that of a somber one. Seems like she really cares about those two. I put my hand on her shoulder. I'm sure they will, Monica. I smile at her, hoping to reassure her. It seems to be working, as she smiles back. You should probably get going, Zero. Wouldn't want to keep Sayori waiting, would you? Confused, I look out of the clubroom door and see Sayori standing against the wall of the hallway, impatiently waiting. So that's where she was. Yeah, I probably should get going. See ya, Monica. Goodbye, Zero. She waves at me, and I wave back as I leave the room.
What the fuck? They have a wave?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
I think I found a wave because I found a wave spray and I was like, oh! It was cute.
It is cute.
Oh, so Natsuki and Yuri are just school friends. Damn, that avoids the obvious problems. Yeah, they're one of those, Natsuki and Yuri are one of those, they only hang out because of situation.
You're friends
like,
because you have to be.
Yeah, they're friends because they're both in the same area. So it's like they just kind of put up with each other. You'll learn a little bit more about the relationship in the other days in the rest of chapter 1. I stare at the ground as I walk with Sayori. Once again, it's a bit quiet on the walk home today. To be fair, I suppose there isn't very much to talk about. Soon, I hear Sayori speak up after a long silence, but her voice sounds very far away. Hey! You're going too fast! Slow down! I turn around, slightly confused, and realize that I'm actually very far ahead of her. That's strange. I guess I was walking faster than normal without realizing it. I'm sorry, Sayori. I didn't seem to notice how fast I was going. Are you in a hurry or something? No, I was just walking faster subconsciously, I guess. Maybe all that exercise you gave me the other day really did pay off. I say that to her teasingly as an attempt to drive away her concern about me. She giggles in response, but doesn't say much more. See you later, Zero! I turn and notice they're already in front of my house. Wow, I really was speed walking. Oh, see ya, Sayori. I watch her walk all the way to her home before I go inside my own. Look at our MC being an expert speed walker. He's trying to lose some pounds, you know?
Speed walking time.
You getting those speed walks on. Getting those jogs. I'm getting hungry. I've been home for a few hours now, and I'm pretty sure the last time I ate something was when I walked through the front door. It's definitely night out, but it's probably not that late. I pull out my phone and check the time. 11:36 p.m. Could be worse. I get up from my couch.
Once again,
What?
it was just a time that was on the clock of my computer, so I just wrote it down.
You just were like 11:36.
why-
Okay.
That's why it's so specific, because it was 11:36 when I was writing it.
I gotta go, Zero, so I'll see you next stream, okay? See ya, Caden. I'm glad you were able to stop by. I hear that Persona 3 music, my boy. Yeah! You hear Persona 3 remix, just so I don't get copyrighted. It's a cover. Just so I can't get in trouble for copyright. Want to hear a joke about a piece of paper? Never mind. It's terrible. Okay, Slider.
That's the kind of jokes I make.
Okay. I appreciate it though. Psst, is stream ending soon? It depends when the mod gets over. So we're actually almost done with the mod, so maybe in a way. Because I mean, this is Sunday, and so I know people have things to do tomorrow. So stream probably end in like 30 minutes or so, or 20 minutes. So stream's gonna be kind of short today. I get up from the couch and make my way over to the kitchen. I honestly have a bad habit of being too lazy to actually make any food for myself. So I usually just continue doing whatever it is I'm doing until I'm to the point of starving to death. Then, once I'm there, I get up and do something about it. It's probably really unhealthy, but I manage. So yeah, in case you couldn't tell, that's just me. I wrote that. I wrote that from personal experience.
Zero was just like, I'm gonna do shit, and then was like, man, I'm hungry, but I'm not.
I'll be hungry.
Yeah, screaming right now, and he hasn't eaten anything.
I'm hungry, and I'll like continue doing something until I'm literally to the point of like, I need to eat food, and then that's when I'll get up and get food. I'll go until like I'm about to die.
He probably gets hardcore shakes, and then he's like, okay, I gotta eat now.
But again, it's probably really unhealthy, but I manage. See, like Bojuber said, I'll survive, right?
You're gonna like have a heart attack one day, and they're gonna be like,
I
oh, it's
won't.
because you're gonna like get an ulcer, and you're gonna like be in the hospital. And they're gonna, oh, it's because he doesn't eat.
Zero looks like a skeleton zombie walking around. What do you mean? No, I'm not. I got some gains. Alright, Slider, you and your freaking dad jokes. I open the fridge and peer inside of it. What? A tuna fish? A tuna fish.
That's retarded. That's a stupid fucking joke.
Stop him, please. That's my joke.
Got any more? Tell us more.
I appreciate the effort. Alright. I open the fridge and peer inside of it. I guess I'll just make some ramen. Not like I have any other choice. I close the fridge door. I'm getting ready to grab the ramen from the cabinet. The door makes a loud slam noise and the fridge visibly shakes. A small glass vase wobbles on top of the fridge and tips over, falling down. Time appears to freeze as I attempt to catch it. I'm somehow able to catch and save it from falling onto the floor. How in the... I'm a little surprised and proud that I was able to do that. I set the vase in the middle of the dining table, a much safer location than the top of the fridge. Like, I honestly don't even remember why or how it even got up there. Whatever, that's not important right now. What is important is the aftermath of me closing the fridge. There's no way I closed the fridge that hard. I'm positive that I closed it with the same amount of force I always use. I take out a pot and start preparing the ramen while I think about the weird stuff that's happened today. First, I subconsciously speed walk, and now I slam the fridge door without even trying to. Am I stressed? Or just crazy? There's also the way I caught that vase. That was really strange too. Time felt like it was moving slower when I went to grab it. It felt so unreal, like I shouldn't have been able to reach it in time. I shake my head. What am I thinking? I'm pretty sure I'm just tired. That has to be it. Especially since that dream last night did not do me any favors when it came to sleeping. Once I'm done making my snack, I take it with me to my room. A few minutes pass, and I end up finishing my bowl of ramen and my homework. The homework from the school isn't too bad yet. Granted, it's probably because it's the beginning of the semester. Well, while I'm finishing my homework, might as well get ready for bed. I change out of my uniform and into some lighter clothing. Shortly after I change, I hear some noise outside. Again? What's happening this time? Curious? I turn my light off and peer out my window. I spot a woman and a man standing near an alley. What are they doing? I decide to listen in. What did I tell you? I told you not to run away from me. I'm sorry, I just can't handle it anymore. Her voice is quivering. What did he do to her to make her this terrified? I guess I'll just have to take care of you then. He proceeds to reach into his pocket and pull out a handgun? My heart jumps up and into my throat. No way. He wouldn't actually shoot her, right? No, wait, please, no! I won't run away again, I promise! It's too late for that. He presses the gun against her forehead. Your pathetic, worthless life ends here. You ran away from me instead of thanking me for taking such good care of you. Such an awful woman. I could see the fear flickering through her eyes. What do I do? Ah! That pain. That burning pain. It's returning. Why now? Of all times! My head pounds harsh as I watch the man press the gun against her forehead harder. Just when I thought the pain couldn't get any worse, it becomes unbearable. I fall to the floor, clutching my skull tightly. It feels like my head is about to explode. Out of nowhere, I hear a deep, booming voice speak inside my head. Are you just going to watch? What? Who said that? Tell me, what do you think of the scene before you? Is it serious right now? I don't even know why I'm hearing this voice. It has the audacity to mock me? No need to be harsh. It's a simple question. It heard my thoughts. Guess that's expected from a voice in my head. What am I saying? I should be worried about why it's there to begin with. Death awaits her if you do nothing. So I will ask you once again. What do you think of the scene before you? I think it's horrible. She doesn't deserve to die. I want to help her. Very well. Your contract has been sealed. Contract? What contract? Transform your animosity into strength and unleash it upon your enemy. I can't just sit here and do nothing. With a raging pain, I run downstairs to the front door. I don't care about being seen at this point. I just need to do something. I burst out of my front door. I sprint across the street towards the man. I'm running straight at him. My hand forms to a fist as he turns around to see me, coming at him at full speed. His hand is on the trigger of his handgun. The voice rings out of my head again, louder than ever. Show me how you truly feel! With this, I swing my fist towards his face. The impact of my fist is enough to knock him to the ground. I breathe heavily as I overlook him. I gave him a bloody nose and knocked him unconscious. I didn't think I could hit that hard. I look over to the woman who is standing in shock. I suggest you call the police. She nods slowly at me. I begin to walk back towards my house, pain in my head subsiding. What did I just do? I should probably splash some water on my face. I feel really out of it. I start making my way upstairs into the bathroom. What the hell? I look in the mirror to see some guy in a mask and red jacket. Wait. That's me? I put my hand on my face to see if the mask is actually there. It is. When the hell did I change clothes? I don't even remember owning these. Whatever. Let out an exhausted sigh. I'm too tired to question it right now. I try to take off the outfit, but as I'm doing so, it vanishes. I'm now left in my black shirt and sweatpants. Again, too tired to question it. I get a cup of water and down it all in one swig. Suddenly, I hear police sirens in the distance. I run to my room to see what's happening. I look out the window again and see that the woman had called an ambulance for the man I punched. And as I heard earlier, the police were there too. I'm finished. There's no way I'm getting out of this unscathed. Listen in on their conversation. You could tell us about what he did to you at the station, but what I would like to know right now is how he fell unconscious here.
Well, someone saw me getting attacked and they punched him. They quickly left before I could even thank them.
Shit. Do you know which direction they went? I close my eyes, waiting for her to rat me out. Why did I think this was a good idea? I'm definitely going to prison for this. Well, at least there'll be better food there than what I have here.
I don't. I'm sorry. I was in so much shock that I don't even remember where they ran off to.
Wait. What? I can't tell if she's saving my ass, or if she actually doesn't remember. Either way. Does this mean I'm safe?
He was also wearing a mask, so I couldn't tell you his face even if I wanted to.
Alright, ma'am. If you remember anything at all on the way to the station, please let us know. The woman nods, and the officer walks to his car, motioning her to come along with him. The ambulance drives away, and the officer gets into the driver's seat. Before she gets in the car, however, she pauses and looks in the direction of my front door. She does remember! I sit there baffled as the car drives off. I can't believe I just got away with that. She remembered, and out of gratitude, she decided not to rat me out. Also, it seems that I was already wearing those weird clothes before I ran out there. It worked pretty well as a makeshift disguise. Even though I still have no idea how I got them in the first place. But that's something I'll think about later. The adrenaline in my body starts to fade as I start feeling exhausted. And yet again, I'm probably not going to sleep well tonight. I fall back onto my bed. I'm already having trouble staying awake. I slowly close my eyes and drift off to sleep. And that's the end of the demo.
Why didn't it say?
Because I made edits, so I think I got rid of the ending message that people would see.
Why?
I don't know, because I was going to make edits. I didn't mean it. People will get it when they download it, but I guess I'm not playing that version. I'm playing the revised version.
Oh.
Yeah. that is the demo that we have for the first 3 days.
That's all we have right now.
You can go to prison for punching someone. In the UK, you can anyway, I think. Oh, God. I mean, technically, yeah.
It could count as
assault. Yeah, that's why he would be in trouble. My right. Zero money, this is good. Zero, will there be any routes? No. This is just gonna be a straight story-based mod. There will be choices, though. So, there will be different endings and choices, but in terms of routes for the girls, there are no routes.
Is Rainbow playing the mod right now? He's playing Doki Doki Literature.
He might be.
He might be playing it right now.
Can we talk about how the MC heard the conversation with a cop from inside the house, wherever that is? Yes, very interesting, Doc. And I wonder how he was able to listen in on that. Oh, yeah. Normal human beings wouldn't be able to do that, so...
Yeah.
It's very odd how he was able to do that.
It's very interesting, yeah.
It was also odd with how he caught that vase, too, earlier.
Yeah, and like, yeah.
He's aware. I don't know if he's aware. I'll definitely say it now. Let me confirm this, because there was someone who was in the chat before, who was in my comments before, was confused. I will confirm this now. No character is aware that they're in a game in this mod. So, like, because someone thought Monica was aware, she's not aware. MC isn't aware. No one's aware in this mod. This is just... Yeah. I don't like really using the whole awareness storyline, mostly because you have to... It's a little weird, but yeah, there's no awareness.
It's hard to implement in a story we're going for, so
yeah, there's no awareness. It's also odd how he cannot care about the magic clothes popping out of existence. See, I kind of chalked that up to him being tired. In the dialogue, he says, "I'm too tired to think about this right now." So it's something he'll probably think about later. As of right now, he's so tired from what he did, he just was like, "I'm going to sleep." I mean, I'd buy if the house was right next to them and the window was open. You'll have to see, Doc. You'll have to see. Happened to me before. Yeah, it's like something so weird happened, but he's just so tired from what he just did that he's like, I'll think about this tomorrow. I'm not a fan of the meta stuff. Yeah, so I know also the meta stuff can sometimes turn people off, so yeah. Also, thank you for the 100 bits, I appreciate it. Forgot to mention that. Also, I take a guess that the Joker mask is what the Vigilante bit means. Maybe. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. There will be more to come. No, we are still working on it. The entire script for Chapter 1 is done. Right now, the rest is just, we just have to code in the rest of the days. And then Chapter 1 can be in full release. Yeah. So yes or no, does he have a persona? If yes, is it not Arsene? Should we answer that?
Talk about that? We were both like, should we talk about that?
That's something that's a play. I don't think I should answer that for the sake of, because that's kind of a mystery throughout the mod.
Oh,
that's a mystery for another time. So yeah, we'll save that. We'll make you theorize what you think is happening here. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're watching this YouTube and you want to download it for yourself, the link will be in the description down below. And yeah, this has been Zero. Peace.